Did you not get my message?
I'm so sorry. We didn't want you to find out this way.
You are completely delusional. Gonna have the cops deal with your crazy ass.
Wait, it
Don't
doesn't...
touch me.
Recently, two friends traveled to the beach in the Dominican Republic. One of the friends met a foreigner and began a relationship with that foreigner. She then introduced her foreigner boyfriend to her friend, and he later dumped her for her friend. Jealousy grew between the friends. Then this happened.
So I left the matrix. And my money just tripled. I had a good time and it cost me a little. So I found peace, tranquility, faith in my abilities. I couldn't fake no more, so I left the matrix.
Good day, people. This is Profe Gayu with another week of Dominican news accompanied with an expat travel story. I have 3 local stories and 1 travel story, so stay tuned.
Dímelo, profe, ¿qué lo que pasa, profe Agayu?
The first story is from the Associated Press, AP News, and as of September 15th, the Dominican Republic has closed the border with Haiti. All flights between the countries have been canceled. The Dominican government has suspended the issuing of visas to Haitian citizens. This is a response to the turmoil in Haiti and its impact on its neighbor, the Dominican Republic. In addition, the conflict between the Dominican Republic and Haiti has escalated over the construction of an illegal canal on the Masacre River, which is a violation of a 94-year-old treaty called the Treaty of Peace, Perpetual Friendship, and Arbitration. This treaty, signed on February 20th, 1929, prohibits either country from altering the course of rivers that run between them. In response, the Dominican Republic has increased its military presence on the border, and the military remains at a heightened alert. To be very clear, there is no war between the Dominican government and the Haitian government. A lot of that is being thrown out there in social media, and some even news media sources have been saying this, and this is false, false, false. Let me repeat. There is no war between the Dominican government and the Haitian government. Remember, Haiti doesn't have much of a functioning government, so much of the country is under control of local groups. Some may call them gangs, bandits, or whatever, but most of the country is under control of local groups. According to the Associated Press, the Haitian government is not responsible for the construction of the canal of the Masacre River. Therefore, any Dominican force will be directed towards local Haitian groups that are involved in unlawful activities along the river and in Dominican territory. The Dominican government stressed that they will not make any agreements with any local Haitian groups. Since there's not much of a functioning government, the Dominican government is not going to be, taking sides and making agreements with local Haitian groups. It's not going to happen. And this week, the Dominican president, also the 2024 presidential candidate, Luis Abinader, went to New York to talk to the UN General Assembly, and he is scheduled to talk on the floor on Wednesday. So the second story comes from the DR1 Daily News. According to the Ministry of Interior and Police, during the first half of 2023, Haitians have displaced U.S. citizens as the top buyers of properties in the Dominican Republic. This accounted for around 160 properties, which totaled almost 1 billion Dominican pesos. Most buyers bought real estate in 3 provinces: La Altagracia, which is the Puntacana area, Samaná, and puertoplata. Between 2020 and 2022, most buyers were U.S. citizens, followed by Canadians, Italians, Germans, then Haitians. In addition, the audit establishes the most foreigners who acquire real estate in the country do not have legal residence in the Dominican Republic. Now, the government will perform a deeper analysis of illegal foreigners purchasing in the Dominican Republic, which could lead to restrictions. The third story I have is from Noticias Sin. Noticias Sin. This Tuesday morning, today as I speak to you, Armandos Restaurant, which has been in service for 15 years, went up in flames. The restaurant is located on Pedro Clisante and Sosua, which is the main street there. And it seems that other businesses were also affected, but it is still too early to tell. There's so much more to come because this is actually happening as I speak, but I wanted to put it out there for those folks who are familiar with the Sosua community and familiar with this particular restaurant.
Okay, se está quemando,
So recently in Sosua, there was a big event that came out of jealousy between two young women who were best friends. And I'm going to take it back to the beginning to tell you how it all transpired. So there were two young women from Santo Domingo. They were great friends. They would often go to Sosua to make a little bit of money together, right? And on one particular trip, one of the young women met a foreigner who was an American, an older gentleman, and she liked him, and they began to have a relationship of some sort. And over time, that friend introduced her American boyfriend to her best friend. And at some point, her best friend began liking her American boyfriend and vice versa. So at some point, the American boyfriend dumped her for her friend. And the friend began spending time with the American boyfriend. He bought her an old scooter, and that all started a lot of jealousy between the two friends, right? And over time, they unfriended one another. And one day, Sosua, they crossed paths. And when they crossed paths, words were exchanged, and then they fought. And it is said that they both fought with razors, but they were actually broken bottle pieces. And in the video, you can see that most people just stared while the women fought. However, there were a few people that tried to stop the fight, but it's not an easy task for one person or even two people because they were on it. And in the end, both women ended up drenched in blood in the hospital, and one died the next day. Look, the Dominican Republic is a crazy place when it comes to cheese man. So it turns out neither of the girls died. Neither. The girls, both are alive. They took their mug shots and they're good. I mean, they got some injuries, no doubt, but they're good. So big ups to that Dominican cheese man. Dominican gossip. It's strong, I'm telling you, it is strong. This story is very, very important. It's not a regular story that I do. This story is very important. And it's because many guys find themselves between two women who are friends and often think it's a joke. And the reality is that Many women want to hold on to a man that they find to be valuable, and they will go to great lengths to fight for that man. We as men need to understand that when putting ourselves in these positions. And for women, do not have your fast ass friends hanging around your man. Even if nothing happens between them, the perception of something happening will cause issues. What up, my people? Hola, mi gente. Gracias por tu apoyo. Da me gusta, sigue mi canal y comparte con toda tu familia. Thank you for supporting my channel. Please give it a like and subscribe and share with all your family if you enjoy my content. Peace.